Hello guys, Shay here. Today I'm bringing you guys my Ginger Sheep click documentary response, or just a normal YouTube video that you guys will see. I'm gonna pretty much make one video and have it be both. Kind of weird. So I'm gonna tell you guys how I figured out about 21 Pilots and how it changed my life. This is not a happy story in the beginning, but it gets happy, and I really hope you guys don't hate me for this because it was a long time ago what happened, and I don't know, some of you guys might not think it's a big deal, but it is to me now. So pretty much 2013, probably around April 19th, 2013, my friend and me and my friend are playing Xbox, and we play Call of Duty a lot. We were like really, we loved Call of Duty, and we would play together. We had a lot of fun. It was fun times. But around this time, me and him started getting a lot of fights. We didn't really care. Like, we just didn't like each other. And at this point, I listened to a lot of rap music. I played basketball in high school. I was like not the person I am now. So pretty much one day, this guy, he just starts singing this song.
I ponder of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire.
And the song ended up being Car Radio. And I'm just like, what the heck are you doing, And he's like, oh, it's just a song. And he knew the type of person I was. And I was like, oh, what is it? Show me. And he's like, no, you wouldn't want to hear it. He always would talk about this band, 21 Pilots. And this was in 2013. And he always talked about how he wanted to dye his hair blue. And so I ended up looking up 21 Pilots, and I found the song right away. It had just been released, not too new, but And so I watched a video, and I actually hated it. I thought it was retarded. I thought it was the edgiest, most stupid thing ever. Keep in mind the type of person I was at this moment. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Man, that's edgy as crap. I always would pick on him for being so emo, and now I would start singing that song and making fun of him. And it got to a point where pretty much one day he told me he wanted to dye his hair blue. And so I was like, why? Why do you need to dye your hair? I know I don't have dyed hair right now, but I've actually dyed my hair plenty of times now. And so pretty much we go, me and him, we're playing, and he says he wants to dye his hair blue. And I'm like, why? He's like, oh, I don't know. I just want to. And my mom won't let me. And I'm like, oh, damn, that sucks. And I just start picking on him, and next thing you know, I'm telling him to go cut himself. So that happened. Because it's not okay to do that. You can't just tell people to go cut themselves. That's a real problem. And I forgot to mention that this guy actually opened up to me about self-harming. And that was a little before he showed me 21 Pilots. And that's why I made fun of him. And so he deleted me, didn't say a word to me after that. I've never talked to him since. This was in 2013. I completely ignored 21 Pilots. I didn't feel the urge to go listen to him. I didn't even really hate the music. I just thought it was too edgy for me. I was like, okay, what is this? I'm used to, I like listening to, rap music and cool kid stuff. So next thing you know, 2015 rolls by, and I'm listening to the radio, and a song called Heavy Dirty Soul pops on, and I'm just like, what is this? I'm like, oh my god, I love this. I don't even know who it is, because I didn't hear who they announced it as, and it comes on a couple more times, so I just keep missing who it is, and I'm just like, man, who is this? I need to find this artist, because I love this. And so a couple other songs that I liked popped on, and I started figuring out about 21 Pilots, because, Stressed Out blew up, and I listened to a couple songs of Blurryface. I was like, oh, this is kind of good. Whatever. I don't really care for it. It's decent music. 2016 rolls around, and I see a girl in my class who I think is the cutest person in the world. I can't look at the camera while saying that. Anyway, I thought she was really cute. I thought, I've never really went for someone, but I went for her. And we ended up in a relationship, and it's a really happy relationship. We're still in that relationship. It's been about 2.5 years, and one of the biggest things we ended up bonding over, two biggest, was My Chemical Romance and 21 Pilots. I knew 21 Pilots, but I didn't really know him, and my first day of ever even texting her, we weren't even going out, she says, hey, you should listen to 21 Pilots, and she links me Ode to Sleep, Guns for Hands, and Kitchen Sink. I listened to Kitchen Sink before the rest, and I'm just like, whoa, what is this? And I listened to some other songs, but I didn't really get into it until one day I just decided to listen to the entire discography, and I spent the entire day just listening to everything. Even No Fun Intended, and I didn't even know exactly what that was. It would just pop up, and I knew Tyler Joseph was a singer, and I'd listen to it. Well, they end up becoming my favorite band, and this girl, she's very talented, and so, like, for my birthday, or just, you know, random cute little stuff, I became a super fan of 21 Pilots, pretty much. And now I have so much merch. I have a collection that's probably worth hundreds and hundreds. I have a giant collection of 21 Pilots stuff, but now she draws me stuff. The songs on the radio are okay, but my taste in music is your face. Happy birthday, Shaye, I love you. Pull another one up. Self-titled drawing with her signature. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, this isn't really specifically 21 Pilots. It's just a compilation of a bunch of things I liked. At that time, I don't really care for some of these things anymore. You can see Tyler and Josh. Whoops, that's not that. That's Tyler and Josh. My taste in music is your face. If you know any of this other stuff, hit me up. Like, if you can tell me everything that's on here right now, you're my best friend. Seriously. And it's not even like she just draws me a bunch of stuff I like. Like, this is a character off of a comic I read. I don't even know. Shit, there's hundreds. Like, I probably have so much more 21 Pilots drawings, but it would take me so long to go through them. Here's Evie. I love you for Evie. Pun. Anyway, and so now, to this day, I have a 21 Pilots YouTube channel. 21 Pilots have inspired me to make my own music, which I'm starting to work on right now a lot more, and it's becoming a little more better. Yeah. Now I have a 21 Pilots CD collection, vinyl collection, and just overall vinyl collection and CD collection. I have a flag. I have more shirts than my age of 21 Pilots. Just about everything I do in my life somewhere revolves around 21 Pilots. And how did I find out about this band? My friend showed me and I made fun of him and told him to go cut himself. So how has 21 Pilots changed my life? Well, I know not to judge people anymore. Probably. I know it's obvious, but like now, I wish I could just talk to him. I don't know where he is. I don't know if he likes like, what if he's like what if he's like one of you guys, you know? If you played Call of Duty and you got bullied by some guy who listened to rap music, hit me up. Because, yeah. I'm not proud of that story. I don't know why I'm actually saying it, because I'm afraid that you guys are gonna hate me. In a way, when I think of this story, I think I don't deserve anything that I get. Like, I have, like, I mean, you know, I don't know. I have a happy relationship. I have a bunch of collections. They inspired me to make music. They inspired me to make this YouTube channel, which is, like, kind of blowing up, which is pretty cool. But when I think to the core aspect of how I found out about 21 Pilots, it's me bullying someone. I hope that's, I don't know. I don't like telling that story. Bye.